Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're featuring what I consider a really stunning looking Seiko Presage. Now, to be fair, there's not many times that I actually say this with regards to a relatively affordable piece, to be fair. But this one, I think, looks absolutely amazing. I think they've done a really superb job on the dial and hands and indices, to be fair. The whole works. It just really works on this watch. What we have here is the new Seiko Purple Sunset Cocktail Time limited edition. And I think they've absolutely nailed it. It's one of those watches, I think, it looks so much more expensive than what it actually is. As I say, this is a very affordable piece. It is under £500, and I think it looks like you could add another digit on there. It really does look that good. But before I get too far into review, I've got to say a massive thank you for the guys over at First Class Watches for allowing me to review this watch. They're based over in Kenilworth. If you're in the area, well worth popping in. I will leave a link in the description below to their website, as to at the bottom of the screen now. All I ask, if you do contact them, please mention my name. So, as I say, just look at it. It looks a really, really good looking dress watch, I think. Now, sizes of this are 40.5mm, though it looks bigger because it is all dial. The thickness of the watch is 12mm, the lug to lug is 47.5, and the strap size on this is 20mm. Now, the dial itself is absolutely beautiful. It's graduated from the bottom to the top. It has that kind of purple hue at the bottom, and then it slowly goes up through blues into a black at the top. It's one of those. It is really hard to kind of get it to show up in these lights. It tends to look predominantly a dark color, but it is graduated, and you can see like machine marks they've gone across and made it very deliberate how they've done this. I think it just looks absolutely superb. The dial is absolute knockout, 10 out of 10. As too are these amazing hands. They've done such a good job on this handset. This can rival many other watches, I say, at over double plus this price range. It really does look good. Then you've got the amazing hour markers. I like how they kind of, they almost look like teeth as they kind of pierce down towards the center. It looks, they really are nice. I like the fact that that well polished, but as the hand goes over them, you can see the reflection of the hand as well on there. They've even framed the date window over here at 3 o'clock position with the same, this kind of like rose. It's kind of like a rose gold, isn't it? Kind of tint to it. It looks great. And then they've also got the applied Seiko across there. Now, obviously, this is a Presage, so it's more it is a dress watch, let's face it. So you haven't got any lume on this watch at all. But I really, not very often, but I just think this is really spot on as it is. You wouldn't, yes, you could have maybe lume tips on top of mark, but no, to be fair, I think they nailed it as it is. They've done such a good job of it. I like the fact minimal text, Presage, automatic, and normal script down there at 6. It just looks absolutely superb. Now, as we come past that, we have this great crystal on top here. Look at that box stone crystal. It is a hard looks, but nothing wrong with that. It looks absolutely superb on there. It gives that great little bit of distortion as you see it out of those acute angles, how you just see the hands distort on the hour markers. I think they're, as you can tell, I do like this watch. I think they've done a really good job. So as we come past that, the actual body of the watch, all nicely polished, and it curves down nicely at the lugs there. And it just, even to the point they're polished on the inside here. Sometimes I see it on quite, kind of some high up brands. When they stick a leather strap on the watch, they sometimes leave this part in here kind of untreated. So you just get the more brushed look, even if the rest of the watch is polished. Because they normally think, well, it's going on a bracelet, no one will see it. But they've actually gone to the time, they've took the time to actually polish in there. So fair play to them on this one. They've done a really good job. The only thing I'd say is a little bit questionable is the crown. Well, the crown itself feels great. No ifs or buts on that. But I'm surprised they've gone with the S logo on there. I would have thought this would have been better with a kind of, just an unmarked up crown. Now, the crown isn't a screw down crown, so you can manually wind it as it is now. But it does carry 50 meters of water resistance to it. Now, I know some people say, well, that's not enough, because realistically 50 meters, okay for washing your hands, even washing the car maybe and stuff like that. But to be fair, it's on a leather strap. You don't want to get this watch wet anyway. It isn't the purpose of this type of watch. Now, as we flick round to the back, we have a nice view of their 4R35 movement with a gold kind of rote on it. Say it is a limited edition. There's only, well, I say only, it sounds like a lot, 9,000, but this is being sold worldwide, so 9,000 isn't actually that much. I put this on the time grapher, and to be fair, it was doing a really good job. It was coming out at +3, but there is one caveat with that. When I first picked the watch up and I put it on there, it was pulling +10, +9, +10. So I quickly ran it across the demagnetizer and, hey presto, straight down to +2.53 roughly. So do be aware of that. Any watch can pick up magnetism. So this one had a little bit. Now, you're talking a 23 joule movement, 41 hours of power reserve, and they have their great, I don't know if we can, you can't really see it well enough, their magic pause system, which is how they automatically wind a watch. It is a very efficient system. So when you think, it's a full in-house movement. Now, the strap on this watch, it really does look like they've gone to town on it. It's a very clean, very precise sort of like calf strap, and it does look really nice. Now, the added bonus on this is you do get a proper deployable clasp on the end there. So that means it should keep this watch running for a good few years. As you can see, it is also padded, this one, so it's got a nice amount of padded. It also has the Seiko logo on the back. So how you actually set this one up, if I zoom out here, it might be easier. Now you place, I've left the stickers on here, you press this button here, that then releases that, and you put it through like this, and you select the size you require. I'll put it on my wrist, see have a look at it, see how it looks. Quick wrist check, I'm wearing my Pikine on the hybrid strap from Artem Straps. To be fair, it's stayed on this ever since I've got this strap. And we also have a bit of colour up here with the new Longines. Now, Longines, sorry. That one, yeah, very, very nice. Again, another limited edition. I'll quickly put this on my wrist. My wrist size is 7¼ inches, which is about 17.5 centimetres. So anyway, there you go. I think that looks really, really good. For its price, especially, I think that is a very handsome looking watch. It just looks good. And I say, at a relatively, dare I say it, affordable price. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. But most importantly, stay safe out there. Bye.